Hi, welcome to KJ and Tony Love France.
In today's video, we are taking you on a food tour with us, a food tour that we took in Nice, how many months ago?
Like 3 months ago in April.
In April. I know it's been a while since we posted a video. It's been at least a month.
It's not like we've been doing nothing. KJ in the last 3 months has written 3 books.
Well, I didn't technically write them in 3 months,
but
I completed them
yeah.
in the last several months.
Those are about to come out, and she's been very busy, and that's really been what's going on.
Right, yeah. So we definitely have not forgotten about our channel here. We just haven't been able to get to the footage, but we are now, especially because we are approaching some more trips that we're taking. So I was thinking to myself, we better get this posted before we start.
We have 3 more trips already scheduled, and we're actually going to London in August.
Yes, we're cheating on France.
We're cheating on France, but we're going to make up for it because we're going to Paris in December, and then we're going to Nice for an extended trip, right?
Back to Nice in March. We're taking our son. So if you are new to our channel, we sold everything, or actually I should say we gave away.
Yeah.
We didn't really sell
anything. I don't think I got $1.
We gave away virtually everything that we owned, and we moved to France, to Paris, a couple of years ago, and that didn't turn out the way that we had expected.
And that was November of 22. And that lasted until March of 23.
Yes. And now we came back to the US. You can learn all about what happened in our videos if you go and you watch our series of videos. We are living in Vero Beach, Florida now, and we are recouping, recalibrating
resetting.
Our efforts.
We have established the date that we're going to move back to France, and that we're going to move to Nice.
Yes.
And that is January of 27 for my 70th birthday.
Yes. So that is in the works. We are planning that. In the meantime, as we travel back and forth, we are bringing you, sharing with you our experiences. If you are a fellow France lover, I would assume that because you're watching this video that you either love France or you're planning on traveling to France. So we hope that you enjoy this video as we literally take you with us on our recent food tour in Nice, France. And we'll share with you at the end of the video what we thought of the food tour. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's go. So this is Leo. Leo is going to be our food tour guide for our food tour here in Nice. And he has been so kind to say that we can film basically anything and everything we want. So we're excited. Yeah.
The top one is real.
Wow.
Oh, the top one's the only one that's real?
The windows are painted? All the windows are painted. They just don't, they look real.
It's done really well.
Wow.
Trompe-l'œil in French means to deceive the eye.
It's definitely deceiving. It's working.
Traditional, especially in the old town, but we have in the rest of the city.
Bonjour.
Là, si on filme les dégustations.
Oui, il n'y a pas de souci. Oui, oui.
Merci.
In English, no? So welcome to our Riviera, America. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We are a specialist in the olive oil from 1822. Our specialty are the infused olive oil, and you can see just behind you our creation. This is a local company because our factory is in the height of Nice, just in the mountain close here. I think 10 kilometers close here, and those are our creation, the infused olive oil, and also the vinegars, the fruit vinegars. So if you don't understand me, just let me know and I repeat. I make my best about the English. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go to start. We are going to try 3 olive oil in the morning. Overtaton in the morning is really important because our body is open for all the things, the good and the bad things. So if you start your day with a little bit of olive oil, it's beautiful because it has omega-3, omega-6, antioxidant, and it's known like an anti-cancerogen, really important. We are going to start for something lighter, and we are going to rise in flavor, okay? I propose you now the lemon from Nice. So it's a natural infusion with the skin of lemon inside, okay? Just a little drop. Lemon. Beautiful, and it's a seasoned product. Huh? Rise in flavor and taste the basil.
Which one is this?
So we are gonna finish for the truffle. I hope you like it. Yes.
I love truffle.
Okay.
I do too.
It's quite.
I'm now wishing I brought an extra suitcase.
Yes, because this is really nice to make a risotto. So yes, like
like the basil.
like a really.
Over there, it's the market street. Célia.
I said that. You said that before.
We'll just have a quick look on the sea. And then we have to go to the city center for the wine bar. We have to walk 5-10 minutes. The Four Célia, you can read here. Or here, Célia. That's the most famous street in the old town. The Four Célia. The market street. We have the market here every day. But every Monday it's the flea market, like vintage, antiques, and the other day it's the normal market. First it was only flowers, the food came after. And here, the castle here, you see the yellow house in the middle. Matisse lived there, Henri Matisse, the painter. Yes. So here is the courthouse, la place du Palais de Justice. This is often the gathering point for dinners or nights in the old town. Most of the bars and nightlife is in the old town. Actually, there's a river underground, the Paillon, that's the name of the river. The river was covered because of the flood. So where we come from, it's the old town, and we go to the new town, post 19th century.
The beef will be really nice. And it's a really fruity cinsault in majority, always blended with Syrah, Grenache, typical blend from the Rhone Valley. But a lot of cinsault, and the cinsault is more like a grape you can find in the south of France. You don't have a lot of tannins, it's really juicy, so you give a really light and fresh wine. Voilà. And it's a natural wine this time again.
Now we have this Socca, S-O-C-C-A. Very famous in this food. Please, the outside is better. I will try to find some more chairs.
Okay.
So it's chickpea flour. Chickpea flour, water, a bit of oil and salt.
So if you were ordering this, what would you call it? Just
Soca.
Just so.
Very popular in Nice.
It's
So
gluten
probably
free.
the most recent food we tried.
Is it good?
Soca, it was introduced only around 1900 by people from Italy, from Genoa. De bled sucré. Sweet Swiss chard pie.
Pie?
Swiss chard. You know Swiss chard? We use it a lot in this food. We do sweet and salty pie, we do soup,
This
we
is
do omelette.
so
Can you
good.
say the name one more time?
La tourte de bled sucré in French.
No.
Can you tell us that again?
Mangia blea, the chard eaters. That's how the Nice people were nicknamed. Because we put Swiss chard in many dishes.
And it's delicious.
Swiss chard is bled in French and blea in this dialect. Mangia blea, the chard eaters.
Nice.
Yes, some piece with anchovies, some without.
And this is very famous. Why?
Yes, pisadière, it's famous because it's older than normal pizza. You know, normal pizza is from the late 18th century. Pisadière is at least 100 years older. It's made with onions. Onions are cooked for a very long time, a bit caramelized. We have some piece with anchovies. Actually, the name pisadière itself, it means salty fish. Pizza. Pizza, it's not like pizza. It's the same root as poisson in French. Fish. Yes.
And you were saying, Leo, right, that this particular establishment has been here for over 100 years?
Yes, you can see here. It's 1925, so it's 100 years this year.
Wow.
You to come here, you almost have to be a regular, right?
Yeah.
And this is a Swiss
That's
chard dessert, you
Yes.
said?
Very unique to Nice. In fact, that's the only special sweet that we have. Ice cream, lemon pie, you can find in many places. That's just in Nice.
Just in Nice.
Or maybe around Nice also, Antibes, Cannes. But that's very local. We have Swiss chard and pine nuts. And also some grapes, raisin. 8067, the oven. Very old. Yes. C'est quel genre de bois que vous utilisez?
Du charme et de lait.
Merci.
Ah, c'est dur à dire en anglais.
I don't know the name of the trees in English. This is the flag of Nice. Yeah. I was working in London before for Pierre Gagnère, a famous French chef, Michelin star restaurant.
Monsieur, dame, bonjour.
He was making cakes. Still do amazing.
Ice cream.
You want to do good stuff. So, you can have 2 scoops or a big one, as you wish.
Bonjour.
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 Vous êtes combien, Léo?
Ils sont 4.
Ça, c'est chocolat aussi.
Non,
C'est
chocolat.
juste un fond.
Lemon, raspberry, Nutella, mango with ginger, grapefruit with rosemary, strawberry, blackcurrant, and apricot. Here's a good place too. That's one of the last family bakery in your town. Bonjour. You like truffle? Here is a good shop. It's a chain there. Not only this one, many shops in France, but it's good, good products.
We love this place.
Yes, good place for brunch. Yeah. So before we went there, when we saw the little street with the flowers, now you have a better view of the waterfall.
Oh, now I see it. Yeah, there it is.
It was built in 1883. Here you can see the last kingly palace built in Nice, Palais des Rois Sardes, built, finished in 1826. You can see on the gate, 1826. As we saw before, in the 1820s there was a lot of embellishments. La Place Rossetti, la Promenade des Anglais, that was part of this too. There was already another palace before, but place. And then in 1860, when this became French, it became the French administration, la préfecture. Yes, they bring la soca from the place we went. That's their market corner. Very sustainable, eco-friendly. To enjoy the market, it's better you come early in the morning. Sunday is crazy.
We're going to a chocolate shop, which is right next to the olive oil shop.
How
coffee here.
We do this every day. No, we have several guides in this, so change. I do more. Maybe once a week, the last stop for tour, Maison Hour. One of the oldest shops in Nice, still in business, more than 200 years. It was founded by Henri Auer, came from the German-speaking part of Switzerland. A lot of people presume he bought Swiss chocolate, but no, the chocolate came later. They start here with candied fruit. It can be any kind of fruit, but typically it's citruses. But you see it can be pear, angelique, pineapple, plum, any kind of fruit. You add sugar for 1, 2, 3 months depending on the size of the fruit. And traditionally a bit more sugar every day than the day before. In the end it's very, very sweet. It's something we have for special occasions like Christmas, birthday. You will try some chocolates too. But this shop also, I should say, is very important. It didn't change since the 1900s, the furniture, everything. The only part that changed is the chocolate bar. It was the tea room before, so the Queen Victoria, she had her own table there. She was a frequent guest. Now she often spent winter in Nice. So let's go.
Bonjour.
Now Easter is coming, so we have an interesting it's very old, from the late Middle Age. Try some of this. Very sweet and very juicy, be careful.
This is an apricot?
This is a tangerine.
I can feel my teeth rotting.
Oh, it's kind of good.
It is good.
Very sweet.
Thank you.
But yes, this was a tea room before where the Queen she had her tea. Now you see it's a chocolate bar. And it's also the most difficult part of the tour because you have to choose one chocolate, and only one. It was the last city gate.
I'll have the praline pistachio. Please.
Yeah,
Milk, please.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
C'est quoi vanille?
how is it?
Soft caramel with praline.
So what'd you think?
I loved it.
I loved it too. And you know, I was never a tour guy. The times we've been to Paris and Nice, and Lyon, we've been taking tours, and we've overwhelmingly loved them. I think there's only one that we didn't love, and that was bad weather and things like that. But this was a great tour. I mean, I loved Leo.
Leo was so phenomenal.
Yeah,
We love Leo. Hi, Leo. I hope you're watching this.
And one
He
of the
was
things,
great.
one of the things I loved about Leo is he kind of put us in a position to try food that I hadn't tried before because of my own ignorance. Nice is known for something called soca, which I believe in olden days is what poor people used to eat because it's made of, I think, cornmeal and things like that. And it's inexpensive, and it's sold in markets. And
It's delicious.
It's like pizza, but there's no cheese on it. or tomato sauce, but it
Well, you
comes.
can get soca with cheese on it,
Can you?
I think. I'm not sure.
Anyway, he took us to the oldest soca place in Nice, as you saw in the video, and I don't know, I think it was 150 or 200 years old.
I don't know.
But anyway, they still had the original oven, and it was delicious.
It's been so long since we went on the tour, I would have to watch the footage again to remember.
So now I would eat soca whenever, where I would never have tried it before.
Right.
So he did that, and you love the olive oil place.
We went back to the olive oil place so that I could take my time and pick out different olive oils, which we brought back with us, and we have already gone through all of it. So we're excited to go back and buy
I mean,
more.
it changes. Good quality olive
Yeah.
oil changes the way the food tastes.
So
and,
good.
And just yesterday you made something, and I forgot what it was, but it was really good. And you said, that's the olive oil that I used.
It was mushrooms and scrambled eggs.
But it was,
Really?
I mean, who loves mushrooms and scrambled eggs? And it was really good.
With cheese, of course.
But anyway, Leo was great. Leo knew everything about Nice, the history of everything big.
Took us places that like people wouldn't normally know about, that only a local knows.
Right. And even in his neighborhood. So
He showed us where he lived.
Right.
We're like, I don't know, like if you should be showing us. We're safe.
But
He's
anyway.
a really super nice guy. Great tour.
highly recommend it. I don't remember how much it cost, but it wasn't expensive.
I'll put a link in the description. It wasn't expensive at all, and we didn't think there was going to be as much food as there is
Sure.
on this tour. I mean, we were stuffed
Yeah.
by the end of the tour. And speaking of how traditionally we've been kind of resistant to tours, but not over this past couple of years now.
Right.
Now we would never go anywhere without taking a tour.
I'm a tour and a photo shoot, right? A professional
Yeah.
photo shoot. They're not as expensive as you think they'd be.
Right.
I think we're paying between $125 and $150 each
Yeah,
time.
we're doing one in
London.
London when we go to London.
We did one in
so-
Paris last year. It became our Christmas card.
We scheduled one for Nice, but they canceled on us at the last minute, so we'll
We'll
do
be
that
doing
next
it.
time. But tours are the way to go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just really knowing which ones to choose, and so there's a whole like system that I use. Maybe I'll do a video on that some other time. But there are many more videos that we have coming up from our trip to Nice back in April.
Yeah, and I think there was, on this particular tour, I think there was 8 or 10 people in it and interacted with everybody. It was small enough to be manageable and have interactions with
Tony,
people.
There were only 4 of us on the tour. Remember that the woman and her daughter and us. And Leo. That was it.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't watched the video footage in a while, but I think it was only the...
No, that's not. I think you're wrong. There was people from Minnesota, 4 people from Minnesota. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, you comment down below and tell us.
I'm supposed to be the old person.
Is it
here.
Tony's memory or is it mine? We will find
I'm
out.
the old person.
Okay, we'll see.
All right.
Anyway,
I hope
that's
you enjoyed it.
That's it for today's video. We hope that you join us again in our next video, which hopefully won't be a month or 2 from now.
All right, don't forget to hit subscribe and like, and we look forward to seeing you again.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
A bientôt.